Today's SpeedPaint is going to feature a character from an upcoming game I have the pleasure of working on. I've invited the game developer to talk about the character and game in question.
Hi, I'm Brian Miller. I am the creative lead of Super Army of Tentacles, not a Cthulhu Dating Sim. Natalia and I are working on this game. It's a trilogy, or it's the end of a trilogy, actually. It's the third of a trilogy series that started in 2016, aptly titled Army of Tentacles, not a Cthulhu Dating Sim. The sequel being Super Army of Tentacles 3, The Search for Army of Tentacles 2, which is a badly remembered search for more money joke from Spaceballs. Anyways, this game is supposed to be more of a reboot. Can be played as a sequel. In fact, it's written as a direct sequel, but it's also written as a standalone game because we do parallel universes. And Ein Mozart Nixon, which is the character in question, is a Migo. Yes, like the band. But he's from the planet Yoggoth, and he resides in a portion of space that is currently conquest, invaded, owned by these beings called the Old Gods. They're not actually gods, they're just really freaking powerful aliens that, because H.P. Lovecraft, the guy that wrote the Cthulhu mythos, which this is based on, he was actually allergic to shellfish. All his aliens are aquatic in look and in nature, which I find hilarious. But the least we can say about Lovecraft better, because he was actually a really horrible human being. And we do actually touch on that in the second game and in this game, quite a bit. Anyhow, Ein Mozart Nixon comes from a species called Migo. The Migo are a species that can traverse through space via solar wind. And this makes them a valuable commodity in the intergalactic community, and you can see why the Old Gods wanted them to be a part of their empire. They can transport other people by actually surgically taking their brain out, putting it in a jar, and flying around with it. This is actually how they get their three names. They're supposed to take a tribute, quote-unquote tribute, from the names of the three people they most like carrying around. So Ein comes from Einstein. He actually showed Einstein the Big Bang. And Mozart comes from Amadeus Mozart, because Mozart wanted to hear the Rings of Saturn to see if they actually sounded like that. And they did. And even though Nixon was never a passenger of Ein's, Ein Mozart Nixon liked Futurama's portrayal of Jarhead Nixon so much that Ein Mozart then became Ein Mozart Nixon. He was a party member in the second game. In this game, he is still part of the plot, but he's a secondary character. He kind of helps everyone escape the prologue area, things like that. He had an ability in the second game called Knowledge Bomb, whereas since combat in the game franchise is done through arguments or dialogue, Knowledge Bomb could actually highlight the correct answer. And in this game, Knowledge Bomb goes to our Shoggoth called Riley. And Knowledge Bomb actually erases two wrong answers instead of just automatically highlighting the right answer. And that's really about it. The game was set to come out in December of 2021, but things happened, so now it's probably going to be before summer of 2022. Yeah, before summer of 2022. You can wishlist it on Steam right now. That would really help us. Even if you don't intend to buy it, wishlisting really helps indie developers and indie games get eyeballs on the product. And yeah, it's going to be a fun time that is had by all. The game is going to have many different aspects to it, not just the Old God stuff. In the age of post all the crap that's happened in America and in the rest of the world, we're trying to do a game that's kind of has a rebellious streak in it. So yeah, it's going to be fun, and we hope you enjoy it.
Hope you've enjoyed this different video format, and see you in the next video. Bye!